YouTube, Rick Farrett checking in from Briarville, the repair and restoration shop of Joe K's Pipes. Having a great week this week. Hope you are too. Wanted to check in with a very, very heartfelt video response to all the fabulous comments that Diamonds in the Rough received. The last video I did on the before and afters. Too many to respond to individually, and there's just not enough time, but man, I read every one of them and I'm humbled by them, so thank you very much for the very, very, very kind words. Today we are smoking a British made Falcon pipe. Let me see if I can, there she is. This is a Falcon carburetor pipe, this being the carburetor portion. What's unique about the Falcons is that the bowls screw off, and there you go. You can see the threads there, and it screws down into the base real good. And I'll put it back on for the tobacco all starts falling out. But they smoke great. They're very popular in England where they're made, also on the continent. Not so much here in the United States. You see them, obviously. I've got one. One thing I don't like about this particular pipe is the bit design, or it's designed to clench in the very front. But I don't smoke my pipe like that. What I'm probably going to do is grind this down and make fashion a button more to my liking, because I can do that. I've got a shop. Matter of fact, let's do it right now. We'll go over to the belt sander. I'll unscrew the bowl here real quick. We'll fix this up. My handy dandy shop apron that Joe gives me so much grief about, because he's got that new fancy pants shop apron. You see it on his videos? He got the new fancy pants. You know, all that brown and brushed leather, or whatever they did, buffed out leather. Joe's got the fancy pants apron. He gives me grief about mine, only because it's held together with pipe cleaners. What do you think? Oh, inside my Falcon, some Delta Mojo. What can I say? It's turning into a favorite. That's blended by our friends over at Big Star Cigar. They're using several different Virginias. It's a Balkan blend. The distinction between Balkan and an English is Perique. So they've put some Virginia in here. They put some Latakia and some Perique. Mixed it all up into a Balkan mixture, and it is very, very tasty. Matter of fact, I'll get back to light this as soon as I finish doctoring my own pipe. Don't go away. Ah, much better. Now we'll step over here to the Guinevere. Do a quick little finish sanding on it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, baby. And last but not least, over to the free buff wheel, three-wheel buffer that sticks to the lathe right now. Actually, this gives me a good time to answer a email I got from Prince Egypt. He was asking how the buffer hooks together to the lathe, and I'll show you here, Prince. As you can see, we've got the three wheels here. Here is the tailstock of the lathe, it will screw back, and it actually holds the mandrel. The mandrel itself is what houses the wheels. This is the Tripoli wheel. This is the white diamond wheel, and this is the Carnauba wax. And this has got a taper on it, and the taper fits into the headstock here. And basically all you do is you jam it in. Run the tailstock up to the end of the mandrel. Tighten it down, tighten everything down, and voila! You've got the buffing wheel set up. So, friends, I hope that answers your question. What I'm going to do with this is I've used the belt sander over yonder to take off the portion of the bit that I did not like as I'm refashioning the button. Then I went over to the Guinevere motor, which houses a small 300 grit sandpaper on my sanding wheel there, which took it down a little more. Now we're going to move over to the buffing wheel, which has the Tripoli in it. That's a 500 grit, so we'll sand it down even further. And we see the material, the bit material is taking this very well. There's some chatter in here as well. Chatter, you're probably not going to be able to see it, but it's the teeth marks basically on the thing. All your pipes get them. We take the chatter out when we refit and repolish the stem, and we'll also reduce the teeth marks, or if not eliminate them altogether, just depending on the quality of the vulcanite or the acrylic that is there. So as we work the Tripoli wheel, we pull out some of the chatter. We move over to the center wheel, which is the white diamond. White diamond is aluminum oxide, as I've mentioned in the past, suspended in a wax material. Yeah, which is about a 1200 grit, I guess, somewhere in there. And then there you go. Now we've got a button that I can deal with. Fashion the rest of it together. What do you think? Isn't that much better? It is for me. That's about it. I do have one more thing. Diamonds in the Rough was, I just got so many emails on that, so many PMs, so many comments, and it was just an amazing video for us here. And it was actually a very good video to display what can happen to an old pipe and how to bring it back to life, which is what we're passionate about over here at Briarville. We've been adding a lot of subscribers as well because of that, and thank you very much. It truly humbled again when you guys think of me enough to subscribe to my channel. And I love doing contests. As you recall, when we gave away that Nording straight grain freehand a little while ago, just in that brick and mortar contest, which was very successful. We had a lot of fun with that. Gave away a $200 Nording. I think what I want to do for 400, when I get up to 400, I'm working on this. So subscribe if you haven't yet, because when we reach 400, I'm going to do a video asking for just your nastiest pipe. I mean, you know, I want a video of you holding and displaying your just the nastiest pipe that you've got in your collection, the one needing the refurbing the most. Teaming with a Big Star Cigar on this, and of course Joe. And we'll be judging who's got the nastiest, skankiest, most tore up pipe, and then whoever wins that you'll send the pipe in, and we'll refurbish it and send it back to you. So I thought that'd be fun for 400, and there might be some other stuff too. The Big Star is going to be sponsoring it. I'll get some tobacco from. Well, there we have it. Heartfelt thank yous. I'm humbled by your comments. Got to look at me fixing the pipe so it's more acceptable to me, which is what you can do. Oh, one last thing. Don't go away. I did want to show you this. Douglas in the Dallas-Fort Worth area sent a pipe in. It was a basket pipe. And what I wanted to say, don't be afraid of these basket pipes. A lot of times these seconds that wind up in the basket, they are merely aesthetic problems from brand name pipe makers. What'll happen is there might be a flaw in the briar, and you'll never know until the carver starts working on it and opening up the briar and beginning the process of shaping it. Well, there's sand pits that will emerge sometimes, and they have to be filled. Well, it doesn't mean the briar is bad briar, or it doesn't mean it's not going to smoke well. It just means it's aesthetically not as strong as their firsts. So they make seconds out of them, or consequently down to baskets. So don't avoid the basket pipes if you're on a budget, like I'm always on a budget when it comes to these things. Check them out. What to look for is make sure they're drilled well. When I show this to you, I didn't take a before and after shot of this next pipe, but that's basically what it looked like. It came in fairly decent shape. It was a basket pipe second, and the customer Douglas out in the Dallas-Fort Worth area wanted to basically make a high-end pipe out of it, and that's what we did. This is the finished product. We darkened it with some with a cherry, and then I also sandblasted the finish. So we put the cherry ring around there, and I also put the cherry ring here at the end of the shank, and then sandblasted the rest, and dyed the majority of the pipe black to match obviously the vulcanite stem. And you can see the blast in there. We did that on our blast cabinet here. And don't shy away from a basket pipe. If you think it's got potential, we'll fix it. We'll get it to your specifications. Same way I did with this Falcon, getting it to my specifications. That's all I got. Hopefully after I edit this, it will be down below 15 minutes. Other than that, unless you got anything, I'm out of here. Folks, thanks so much for watching. Subscribe, get up to the 400 mark. We can start that contest. One of y'all out there will get your skankiest, nastiest, filthiest, dirtiest, grungiest, oh, so embarrassing pipe reworked for free as a winner. Briarville Rick, checking in from Briarville, saying peace out.